Good evening. Massachusetts Lawyers Weekly would like to welcome you to our annual Excellence in the Law program. As in years past, our 2020 virtual event will recognize and honor professionals who have made a significant contribution to the Massachusetts legal community. Tonight, we will celebrate our up-and-coming lawyers who have practiced in-state for 10 years or less, and honorees for excellence in pro bono, legal journalism, ADR, marketing, firm administration, and paralegal work. We are excited to experience this new online event format with you and hope you enjoy participating in this evening's program from the comfort of your homes and offices. Please give a warm virtual welcome to your host, Susan Bocamazzo, publisher of Massachusetts Lawyers Weekly.
Good evening and welcome to Massachusetts Lawyers Weekly's Excellence in the Law event. I'm Susan Bocamazzo, the publisher at Lawyers Weekly, and I'll be your host for this evening's program. This event was originally scheduled for April 30th, but the coronavirus pandemic has made it impossible for us to come together right now in person. We think that makes it more important than ever to find a way for the legal community to recognize excellence and cheer on our colleagues. So tonight, we've put together an interactive program that will allow us to engage socially and celebrate. You can join us on social media at #MLW events. Post your comments, cheer on your colleagues, and share photos. And keep a lookout for our special guest stars throughout the program. Before we dive into the awards, it's important to thank our sponsors. Each of tonight's sponsors recognizes the importance of honoring the lawyers and support staff that we're celebrating tonight, and shares the belief that while COVID-19 is keeping us from celebrating in person, it cannot keep us from coming together. So I want to offer a big thank you to our platinum sponsors, Casarosian Costello and Sugarman, our gold sponsors, Callahan Baracco, Inman and Bonzani, and Goulston and Storrs, our Excellence in Journalism sponsor, the Massachusetts Bar Association, our silver sponsors, Mintz Levin and Peabody and Arnold, our celebration sponsors, Greenberg Traurig and Latham and Watkins, and our Spirit of Excellence sponsor, EMK Consulting. Thank you for your commitment to this program. I wish very much that I could see all of you tonight in person, but I'm hoping that each of you is celebrating with your drink and delicious meal of choice, and maybe even taking the opportunity to get glammed up just a little. So let's get started and meet our honorees. Our first category tonight is Excellence in Pro Bono. These 5 attorneys are role models for their work in giving back to the community.
Ariel Clemmer has dedicated her career to public interest work, serving as a public defender in the Bronx, working at Legal Services New York City, and managing the pro bono clinic at the Hampton County Bar Association. She's now the executive director at the Center for Social Justice at Western New England University School of Law, which she sees as a chance to really collaborate with community partners, faculty, and law students who are poised to be the future change leaders of society. Congratulations, Ariel. As the opioid epidemic continues to impact the country, Robert Fredrickson of Goodwin Proctor has taken on a series of cases on behalf of prison inmates suffering from opioid use disorder. After successfully persuading a federal judge in Massachusetts that withholding an inmate's physician-prescribed methadone likely constitutes cruel and unusual punishment, Robert has continued his efforts in conjunction with the ACLU. He says that methadone treatments are some of the best tools we have to combat the opioid crisis. Congratulations, Robert. Mia Friedman joined Fish and Richardson last year as pro bono manager and now leads the pro bono practice for the firm's 11 U.S. offices. Lawyers at the firm work on matters ranging from death penalty cases to housing court disputes, from immigration work with organizations such as Pair and Kind to helping nonprofits that fight for equality. That range is particularly striking given the firm's focus on IP. The lawyers perform a range of pro bono work that doesn't come close to what they do on a daily basis, Mia says. Congratulations, Mia. Radha Natarajan is the executive director of the New England Innocence Project. Last December, she watched a client walk out of prison after spending 35 years in prison for a crime he did not commit. Radha and a team from Ropes and Gray took on the case and not only demonstrated the client's innocence, they discovered the actual culprit. Being able to provide some hope to people is the best part of the job, she says. In some ways, hope is all they have. Congratulations, Radha. Emily Oldshoe of Ropes and Gray partnered with GLBTQ, Legal Advocates and Defenders, and the Massachusetts Transgender Political Coalition to launch the Transgender ID Project. Originally intended as a pop-up clinic, the project has provided free legal assistance to 1,100 individuals seeking to change their names or update critical identity forms. We had no idea about the volume coming our way, Emily says. I am proud to help as many people as we can. Congratulations, Emily.
Congratulations to Ariel, Robert, Mia, Radha, and Emily. And now, here's a shout out from our first special guest, improv actor turned attorney, Daniel Phaneuf.
Hello, everyone. Wow. What a privilege to be here tonight. And what an honor to be amongst such talented attorneys. I speak, of course, of the honorees for excellence in pro bono. The services you provide are more important now than ever. There are folks out there who need a lawyer, who are in trouble, and they can't afford one. And without attorneys like you, those people go unrepresented. You're the soul of this profession. And for that, we owe you a tremendous debt of gratitude. So thank you, and congratulations again.
Thank you, Dan. Our next category of honorees highlights excellence in dispute resolution.
Jeffrey Fink of Kirstein, Koren, and Liechtenstein began his career as a corporate lawyer, but found himself drawn to helping clients settle litigation. He trained as a mediator and now represents individuals and businesses, tackling a variety of commercial matters as well as family disputes. Dispute resolution provides a structure to think of other ways to solve problems, instead of a zero-sum game of attacking each other, he says. Congratulations to Jeff. Sarah Worley of Worley Conflict Resolution became a lawyer to stop bullies. I will never be a superhero in the physical sense, she says, but the role of a lawyer is somebody who stands in between their client and the bully. In her mediation practice, Sarah focuses on commercial cases, personal injury, medical and legal malpractice, and employment law, with a significant number of cases arising from sexual abuse in religious orders or at schools. Congratulations to Sarah.
Congratulations to Jeff and Sarah. The following honorees are being celebrated for excellence in marketing, paralegal work, and firm administration. They are some of the often unsung heroes who are critical members of our legal teams.
Kelly Harbour is the Director of Client Relations and Innovations at Goulston & Stores, where she functions almost as a personal trainer. Her days involve individual coaching with attorneys on growth strategies and business development, work on data management strategy, and oversight of practice group management. She applauds the greater acceptance of marketing by law firms. We've seen an increased willingness to be engaged in business development. Lawyers realize that they can't wait until they are not busy. Congratulations to Kelly. Jeff Scalzi is the Senior Manager of Integrated Marketing at Goodwin Procter, a longtime veteran in the legal marketing world. In his current role, he works on the firm's digital platform, crafts communications, and helps shape the overall strategy for the firm's marketing. He is an involved member of the Legal Marketing Association, serving as president of the New England chapter in 2008 and of the New York chapter in 2012. In his view, marketing is really the heart of a law firm. Congratulations to Jeff. Elizabeth Wiener is a litigation paralegal at Burnkoff Goodman. She's the only one in that role at the firm, and she shoulders the burden of helping the attorneys with every element of a case, from pretrial research and case preparation to document review and analysis, coordination of the collection and processing of client data, and preparation and analysis of search criteria for client documents. Going to trial, she says, is my favorite part of the job. Congratulations to Elizabeth. For Elizabeth Quick, a typical day as the executive director at Bulkley, Richardson & Gelinas involves constantly controlled chaos. Her role requires her to handle overall responsibility for the firm's business operations in both the Hadley and Springfield locations, reporting directly to the managing partners as well as conducting all executive committee meetings. The harder the day is, the better I work, she says. Congratulations to Elizabeth.
Congratulations to Kelly, Elizabeth, Jeff, and Elizabeth. It's now my pleasure to turn the program over to John Morrissey, the president of the Massachusetts Bar Association, who will announce this year's honoree for excellence in legal journalism.
My name is John Morrissey, and I am president of the Massachusetts Bar Association. The MBA is the largest statewide bar association in Massachusetts. Like all of you, the MBA has had to adapt to meet the challenges caused by the COVID pandemic. Our staff, officers, and volunteers have worked tirelessly to provide resources and assistance to our members and to our community during this difficult period. We are grateful to Lawyers Weekly for providing us with this opportunity to celebrate excellence in the law. We are especially proud to sponsor the Excellence in Legal Journalism Award. The Excellence in Legal Journalism Award is given annually to a reporter whose coverage of the legal system in Massachusetts best reflects the commitment to truth and justice shared by both the bar and the press. This year's honoree is reporter Gary Murray, a longtime Worcester Telegram and Gazette court reporter who passed away on May 31st at age 69, just over a week after announcing his retirement. Gary spent 51 years as a full-time member of the Telegram staff and had covered the court since the early 1980s. During this long tenure, he became an institution in the Worcester courthouse, where he earned the universal respect and admiration of attorneys, judges, and employees. Although he lacked formal legal training, Gary was well known for his deep knowledge of criminal law and was often sought out by attorneys for his opinion on a case. The Massachusetts Bar Association sees him as much a part of our legal community as the attorneys, judges, and courthouse personnel he wrote about. We are proud to honor the memory of such an exceptional legal journalist. I'd now like to introduce Superior Court Judge Daniel Wren, who would like to share a few words about Gary.
Good evening, all. My name is Daniel Wren. I'm a Superior Court Judge sitting primarily in Worcester. I had the privilege of knowing Gary Murray for better than 30 years, both as a practicing lawyer and as a judge. Was greatly saddened by the passing of Gary. He was one of the most vital fixtures we had here in the courthouse, both in the old courthouse and the new courthouse. Gary was an exceptional journalist. Whenever you'd go into your courtroom and you'd see Gary sitting there, you knew that he would report the facts that presented someone who had a real knowledge of the criminal law and criminal procedure, that he balanced with a good understanding of human nature and people in general. A real loss to our legal community in the passing of Gary, and he will be greatly missed as a result of that. Thank you.
The next category of honorees is our up-and-coming lawyers. These are all emerging leaders in the local legal community chosen by a panel of former honorees. All have been members of the bar for 10 years or less, but have already shown themselves to be movers and shakers.
Ivana Anderson of Peabody and Arnold focuses her practice on professional liability and insurance coverage litigation. A member of the Associate Board of the Anti-Defamation League and a participant in the Boston Chamber of Commerce's Women's Leadership Program, she says a domestic violence matter was the most satisfying case she ever worked on. I not only helped my client secure a restraining order, but also helped her take control of her life. Congratulations, Ivana.
On behalf of Peabody and Arnold, I would like to say how proud and lucky we are to have Ivana as a colleague, both because of her dedication to practice law and to making a positive difference in our communities. Congratulations, Ivana, on your well-deserved honor.
I'm fortunate to work with Ivana. She's a smart and talented attorney. Her compassion for those in need is shown through her work with the Women's Bar Foundation Family Law Project, where she represents survivors of domestic violence. She is really a true leader in this city. Congratulations, Ivana.
Hello, Ivana. We have enjoyed meeting and working with you here at Peabody and Arnold. Congratulations on your well-deserved award.
Ivana, thank you for volunteering to serve those in vulnerable and underserved communities and for shining a light on the issues that these communities face. Congratulations, Ivana.
Ivana, you're an incredible litigator and the first person I had the privilege of knowing from the PNA family. Your commitment to the community continues to inspire me. Congratulations.
Disha Emanuel, president of the Massachusetts Black Lawyers Association, where Ivana serves as our at-large director and chair of our membership committee, and I'll speak into existence, future president of the MBLA one day. Perseverance, dedication, passionate, a thoughtful leader. Ivana, we could not run this organization without you. You are simply phenomenal. Congratulations.
Ya Annam of Skadden represents financial services, pharmaceutical, and other companies in a wide range of complex civil litigation and government investigations. A member of the Massachusetts Black Lawyers Association and the BBA, he serves as the steering committee co-chair for his office's Affinity Network and co-authored an amicus brief arguing against the constitutionality of the Defense of Marriage Act in U.S. versus Windsor. He says if he weren't a lawyer, I'd probably be a psychologist. Congratulations, Ya. Laurel Baracco is a co-founder of family law firm Callahan, Baracco, Inman, and Banzani, which has grown to 8 attorneys in less than 4 years. A pro bono attorney for the Worcester Probate and Family Court, she spearheaded an initiative to ensure that every child adopted in the Worcester courthouse receives a forever teddy. It all comes down to kindness in the end, she says. Congratulations, Laurel.
Working with Laurel over the past 4 years has been an incredible experience. Her hard work has helped us grow from a 2-attorney firm to an 8-attorney firm in a short amount of time. She's a terrific lawyer who helps her clients look beyond the emotional aspects of their case and focus on the pragmatic issues that need to be resolved, such as child support and the division of property. Like all great family law attorneys, she understands that family law is not about winning or losing, but about helping families get through what is often the most difficult time in their life. Working with Attorney Baracco has been a pleasure, and everyone at Callahan, Baracco, and Manzani is thrilled to take this opportunity to congratulate her on being named an up-and-coming lawyer by Massachusetts Lawyers Weekly. Congratulations.
Jennifer Bach of McDermott, Will & Emery is a strategic advisor for European companies expanding in the U.S., leveraging her upbringing in France and European education to advise on mergers and acquisitions, private equity investments, and other commercial partnerships. A member of both the Greater Boston Chamber's Women's Leadership Program and Boston Future Leaders Program, she advises new law school graduates. Always keep your long-term best interest front of mind. Congratulations, Jennifer. Samuel Brenner of Ropes & Gray is an experienced trial and appellate lawyer who focuses his practice on IP and complex commercial litigation. He has a robust pro bono practice, including representing an inmate on death row, and won the firm's Pro Bono Innovation Award last year. He has a PhD in history and says that if he weren't a lawyer, he would certainly be a professor of 20th century U.S. history. Congratulations, Samuel. Sarah Fay's education practice at Schwartz Hannum requires her to provide legal guidance on all aspects of school operations, from governance issues to employment matters. She's also an advocate for young women through her Title IX work. and efforts to ensure gender fairness in school policies and practices. The best piece of advice she ever received? Do not let something bother you for more than 5 minutes if it's not going to have an impact on you in 5 years. Congratulations, Sarah. Wilmer Hale's Sarah Fraser is an IP litigator whose noteworthy cases include successful representation of Apple in the smartphone wars and a trial win for Intel Corporation in a $2 billion patent infringement suit. She says the most satisfying matter she's worked on was the case alleging discrimination against Asian Americans in Harvard's admissions practices. It was incredibly rewarding, she says, to know the results will enable universities around the country to remain diverse places. Congratulations, Sarah. Ivrea Freed's practice at Miaras and Harrington is focused on municipal law. A member of the Massachusetts Municipal Lawyers Association's Executive Board, Ivrea enjoys tackling hot issues like the regulation of marijuana, ride-sharing companies, and short-term rentals. She says the best piece of advice she ever received was that you cannot be an effective advocate for others if you don't advocate for your own needs by prioritizing your own well-being and mental health. Congratulations, Ivrea. Valerie Jackson of Jackson Lewis has a labor and employment practice that focuses on the healthcare industry. She's active in the American Health Lawyers Association, serving on their leadership committee for the Labor and Employment Group, and sits on the steering committee for the BBF Society of Junior Fellows. Her best advice for new law school graduates: there is no substitute for hard work. Congratulations, Valerie. Eva Jellison of Wood and Nathanson won the first criminal case she tried, and her career hasn't slowed down since. Over the last few years, she has helped to develop criminal and juvenile law with her involvement in cases recognizing the retroactive impact of the Criminal Justice Reform Act on juveniles and a decision ordering jail credits for a juvenile for his pretrial confinement. She says what keeps her up at night is the lack of humanity in our corrections system. Congratulations, Eva. DLA Piper's Andrew Kingman focuses his practice on privacy and cybersecurity laws and regulations, and his position as counsel to the State Privacy and Security Coalition makes him a key player in the debate over privacy legislation. His pro bono work includes providing legislative assistance to Unchained at Last, which works to pass legislation ending child marriage. What's the best piece of professional advice he ever received? Do what seems fun and interesting to you. Congratulations, Andrew. T.T. Lee serves as Senior Associate Corporation Counsel for the City of Boston. In that role, she handles real estate matters, bid reviews, procurement training, and litigation for the city. A member of the BBA's Public Interest Leadership Program, she says her biggest professional achievement to date was handling the establishment of a memorial park dedicated to Martin Richard, the youngest victim of the Boston Marathon bombing. Congratulations, TT. Jessica Liu of Brown Rudnick manages a diverse litigation practice that covers both general commercial and IP litigation. Jessica co-chairs her firm's Diverse Attorneys Working Network, serves on the WBA's Women of Color Committee, and is a member of the BBA's Public Interest Leadership Program. What's the best piece of professional advice she's received? Your reputation and credibility are your most valuable assets. Congratulations, Jessica. In her litigation practice at Sugarman, Rosa Mazzio manages cases ranging from construction site accidents to defective products from the claims stage up to trial. Rosa is the Region 1 Community Service Chair of the Hispanic National Bar Association and works to open doors for other Latinx first-generation lawyers. Her advice for new law school graduates: imposter syndrome is real, but so is all the hard work you put into graduating law school. Figure out ways to overcome the idea that you are not smart enough to be a lawyer. Congratulations, Rosa.
All of us at Sugarman & Sugarman are very pleased to join you in congratulating our associate Rosa Mazzio and all of the Lawyers Weekly up-and-coming lawyers honorees. This is an honor that reflects your outstanding contributions to the profession so far and what we know and expect is going to be even greater success in the future.
Rosa first joined our firm working as a paralegal while she was in the evening program at Suffolk University Law School. Since passing the bar in 2017, Rosa has become an integral part of our team as an associate attorney, working on a number of complex litigation cases and providing exceptional service to all of our clients.
Rosa has also provided leadership in the Latinx community through her work with the Hispanic National Bar and the Chica program. Rosa, in 2018, joined the Dilly Pro Bono project, traveling to Texas, where she provided legal advice to mothers detained at the border with their children. She's also been tutoring a student through the Dorchester Boys and Girls Club during the COVID school closures.
As an associate senior to me in our office, Rosa has provided excellent guidance and mentorship to me. Her leadership and dedication make her a pleasure to work with.
Rosa, this honor as a Mass Lawyers Weekly up-and-coming lawyer is so well deserved because in a short period of time, you have already made a significant contribution to our profession and to the community. On behalf of Sugarman & Sugarman, congratulations, Rosa, and to all of this year's honorees.
Mark Moshe of Kazarosian Costello focuses on family law and personal injury litigation while also representing victims of civil rights violations. A past president of the Haverhill Bar Association and a member of the SJC Standing Committee on Lawyer Well-Being, the most satisfying case he's worked on was a police brutality claim against a municipality and one of its officers. Mark says that he takes pride in helping level the playing field for clients brave enough to go up against authority figures. Congratulations, Mark.
Hello, everyone. This is Marcia Kazarosian, and I'm here to congratulate Mark Moshe, who's an associate in my firm and also my son, on being recognized as an up-and-coming attorney by Mass Lawyers Weekly, in addition to being an extraordinary attorney in domestic relations, civil rights, and personal injury. He loves working with kids and mentoring them. He's coached the grammar school mock trial team that would come up every year at Law Day and do a trial at the Haverhill District Court. He loved it. The kids loved it. It was wonderful. So, Mark, I just want to congratulate you from everyone in the firm, from myself and Walter, your two bosses, from me, your mom, from your grandmother, was very proud of you. Wish we could all be here in person to celebrate, but we're here virtually. We're here in heart and spirit. Well done, honey.
Desiree Murphy is a senior labor relations specialist at UMass Memorial Hospital. She chose to focus on the management side out of a belief that to truly address workplace discrimination, employers need advocates who not only fix problems, but prevent them. Secretary and Communications Director of the Massachusetts Black Women Attorneys, she says her most satisfying moment occurred when a former client revealed that she asks herself, "What would Desiree do?" It was great knowing she had taken my advice to heart. Congratulations, Desiree. Goodwin Proctor's Alicia Rubio Spring focuses her practice on securities, white-collar and business litigation, and her pro bono work on immigration, helping clients seeking asylum and special immigrant juvenile status. She's a Deputy Region 1 President of the Hispanic National Bar Association and says her greatest achievement as a lawyer to date is the work she does for her pro bono clients. Through that work, she says, we have the opportunity to change individuals' lives on such a profound level. Congratulations, Alicia. Alana Russin of Golston & Stores has a real estate litigation practice that addresses complex zoning, permitting, leasing, and contract disputes. Alana volunteers with the WBF's Family Law Project for Domestic Violence Survivors and sits on the board of On the Rise, a Cambridge shelter for vulnerable women. Her best advice for new law school graduates? Be generous. You get what you give in life, and you will likely need a favor at some point in the future. Congratulations, Alana. Alicia Selman focuses on real estate transactional and land use matters in her practice at Robison & Cole. The chair of the New Lawyers Liaison Committee of the BBA's Real Estate Section and co-chair of the WBA's Law Student Committee, she says what she loves about her practice is seeing the results of her work in tangible form. The best piece of professional advice she's received? Be yourself. The legal field can have the effect of stripping away the unique qualities each of us brings to the table. Congratulations, Alicia. Sarah Seuss's practice at Arrowwood focuses on employment litigation. She's heavily involved in both the WBA and BBA, serving as co-chair of the WBA's New Lawyers Committee, as a volunteer with the WBF's Family Law Project for Domestic Abuse Survivors, and as a member of the BBA Senior Associates Forum. What keeps her up at night? Non-disparagement agreements. They can be incredibly dangerous, especially when representing employees who often have the heavier burden in adhering to them. Congratulations, Sarah. Allison Turner manages a complex commercial litigation practice at Latham & Watkins that focuses on consumer protection and products liability. Outside of work, she's a board member of Families First, a nonprofit that brings parents of young children together to strengthen their parenting skills and support systems, volunteers with the New England Innocence Project, and is a member of the WBA's Women's Leadership Initiative. The best professional advice she's gotten? Just get started. Congratulations, Allison. Joseph Wang of Sharon & Lodgen focuses his practice on real estate matters, including land use, zoning, and development. Joseph is an active bar member, including serving as the co-chair of the Fundamentals Committee of the BBA's Real Estate Section and co-chair of the National Asian Pacific American Bar Association's Real Estate Committee. He's also a long-standing member of the Tanglewood Festival Chorus. The best piece of advice he's received? Get out of your office and build your network. Congratulations, Joseph. Mian Wang of Greenberg Traurig concentrates her practice on bankruptcy and commercial litigation. She's extensively involved with the ABA, serving as a fellow of the Business Law Section, vice chair of the Women Business and Commercial Advocates Subcommittee, and programs director of the Professional Responsibility Committee. A participant in the Chamber's Women's Leadership Program, she says that growing up watching my dad pursue the American dream for our family taught me what it means to work hard. Congratulations, Mian. Hogan Lovel's Catherine Wellington has worked on a range of high-stakes appellate matters with a focus on IP cases. She has an active pro bono practice, working on criminal and habeas cases that have repercussions for defendants and death row inmates around the country, and providing appellate pro bono service before the U.S. Supreme Court. A volunteer with the Hispanic National Bar Foundation's Summer Leadership Program, she says her goal as an IP lawyer is to take something complex and make it simple. Congratulations, Catherine. In her practice at Mintz-Levin, Allison Wilkinson's work enables biopharmaceutical and life science clients to grow from clinical stage drug discovery companies to commercial stage businesses offering new treatments. A board member at Boston College Law School's Alumni Network, Allison volunteers at Lawyers Clearinghouse and serves as a writing coach for citizen schools. She says that it's important to realize that everyone is dealing with their own stressors. You never know what someone may be battling, professionally or personally. Congratulations, Allison.
Allison, on behalf of all of us at Mint, and especially those of us in the corporate section who've worked with you for these past several years, congratulations on this incredibly well-deserved honor from Mass Lawyers Weekly. Since having worked with you from your very earliest days at Mint, I've always known that you are going to be a superstar in our department, in our firm, and in our profession. So thank you for all of your hard work. Congratulations to you on this honor, and we really can't wait to see what happens next for you. So congratulations again.
I'd like to now welcome our final special guest, Attorney General Maura Healey.
Hi, everyone. I'm Maura Healey, Massachusetts Attorney General, and I want to join with others in congratulating you, this year's honorees and recipients of up-and-coming Lawyers for Excellence in the Law. All of you are rightly being recognized for your contributions to the profession, and I want to thank you for the difference that you've made and that you will continue to make. There is no greater time in our country for great lawyers, and all of you represent that. Best of luck in all that you do, and know that your efforts make our communities, our state, and our country stronger.
I'm going to echo the Attorney General and congratulate our up-and-comers and all of the other honorees celebrated here tonight. I'd like to once again thank our sponsors for making this event possible: Casarosian Costello, Sugarman and Sugarman, Callahan, Baracco, Inman and Bonzani, Goulston and Storrs, the Massachusetts Bar Association, Mintz Levin, Peabody and Arnold, Greenberg Traurig, Latham and Watkins, and EMK Consulting. Thank you to all of tonight's guests who interacted with us through #MLW events. Please be sure to check out a recap of tonight's program on masslawyersweekly.com. And finally, thank you. Thank you to the entire Massachusetts legal community for supporting us in these challenging times. I can't tell you how much that means to all of us at Lawyers Weekly. Be safe and healthy, and we will see you again soon. Cheers.